Hi, good evening. My name's Jason Debley. Tonight's whiskey review is Glenmorangie, A Tale of Cake. A Tale of Cake. It's a limited edition release from the distillery Glenmorangie, and it is aged in Hungarian sweet white wine, or a Hungarian dessert wine called Tokaji. This came to me from Adam. I don't know Adam personally, but I know his father. His father's a lawyer in the town I live in, and he and I and a couple of other guys get together once in a while and have a couple of libations on a Friday after work, and he knows I review whiskey, so he donated this bottle for me for the purposes of a review. I should tell you the alcohol by volume is, I gotta get my glasses. Can't read without my glasses. 46%, 750 milliliter format. So Glenmorangie, A Tale of Cake. Cork stopper. Okay. So all you need to know about this whiskey is that the spirit of Glenmorangie is finished for an indeterminate period of time, a short period of time, in Hungarian white wine casks. And it's a dessert wine, so we know it's going to be sweet. I've never had this particular type of Hungarian wine, so I don't know what it tastes like. But the concept is, instead of aging and finishing in port pipes or Barolo or Barbaresco, two Italian wines, which I've seen other distilleries do, in a limited release with limited success. I had one that was finished in Barbaresco. It was really good. That was done by Bruichladdich, by the way, who were doing some experimental stuff at the time. But this is finished in a sweet white Hungarian wine. On the nose. The nose is restrained. Very soft, like children's cookies, kind of like those ones they gnaw on when their teeth are cutting. I forget what you call those cookies. It's been a while since my kid's been that age. Arrowroot cookie. Kind of smells like arrowroot cookie. A little bit of apple juice. Citrus. Wee bit of peat I'm smelling on the nose. It's nice, but it's not overwhelming, not incredible, but certainly not bad, and not hot, even though it's 46% alcohol by volume, and we're going to have this neat. Okay. Initially, it's balanced, no bite. It's sweet, prickly. I'm thinking mandarin oranges. Pineapple. A little bit of pepper coming through at the end. Red fruit, maybe a little bit of raspberry. It's honey, it's sweet. Not a lot of peat here, not a lot of smoke. Really almost devoid of peat. On the finish, you're left with sea salt, marzipan, lemon zest. It's good, fairly long finish. I like. Now, when I first tried this, I was a little unimpressed when I had it neat. And the reason I was unimpressed is because before that, I had another single malt. And this is a lighter single malt. This is in the line of, it's fairly gentle, fairly light. And I had a other whiskey before this, which I didn't like, and it was quite bold. And so when I had this tasted more muted than it actually is. What you can do with this, I'm just reaching for water, add a little water, and where it's at 46% alcohol by volume, It takes to water well. And the water's going to bring out more of an oak note, more of a chocolate note. It's good. This truly is Glenmorangie, you know, a tale of cake. It is cake. It tastes like cake bread. It's probably one of the sweetest whiskeys I've had in a good way. I can't think of another whiskey that's sweeter, really. And it is definitely a dessert type whiskey following a big meal. I think it would be a huge crowd pleaser, and I think if you got this as a gift, you should be happy. If you go out and buy it, I don't know about the value for money on this. I think it's a little more expensive, not sure of the price. This is similar to like Glenmorangie Nectar d'Or when it had the 12-year age statement. This is better than the current Nectar d'Or, which has no age statement by Glenmorangie. It reminds me a bit of Craig and Moore. It's in that family or flavor profile. Glenfiddich Solera is another one that comes to mind that this is similar to. And this would be a little more sedate than, say, Dalwhinnie, but giving you an idea of where this fits. Think honey, arrowroot, cookie, melon. This is soft. This is gentle, soft, sweet, but not sugary. Interesting. So, Glenmorangie, a tale of cake, I recommend on a Friday night. Don't go crazy with it. It's very drinkable. It drinks itself. And at 46%, I think the blenders have done an excellent job with this single malt, with making it balanced, not having bite, but still having a subtle character that is definitely a crowd pleaser. Take care, have a good weekend, and next week I do have a bourbon. I said in my last review that I was going to review this Jim Beam single barrel bourbon, but then this came up and I want to return the bottle, so I decided to do this, but I'm going to get to that Jim Beam bourbon. Take care.